Hi everyone! Today I'll be showing you how to create this super cool woolly knot bracelet. This bracelet is reversible, so there is a reverse side here. And if you're wondering what the blue bands I used on this one are, they are the new electric glow bands, and I used the color blue from rainbowloom.com. Then over here I'm using the rainbow tie-dye ones, which are also from rainbowloom.com. So anyways, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. This bracelet was created by @the_looming_center on Instagram. I'll have their linked down in the description box below so you can go follow them. But anyways, they came up with this and they used my my fishtail slip knot technique to create the fishtail here while having these slip knots on the back, and I really like how this looks. So anyways, now without further ado, let's get started. So today you will need any type of loom, a monster tail, your rainbow loom, mini loom, a fork, your fingers, pencils, pretty much anything that is 2 pins, which is awesome about this bracelet. You'll also need a hook. I'm using a rainbow loom metal tip hook today. You'll need 1 C-clip as well as about 46 bands. So anyways, all my supplies you see here are from rainbowloom.com, including these awesome tie-dye jelly bands, which I'm currently obsessed with. So anyways, now without further ado, let's get started. So first off, when @the_looming_center taught me how to do this bracelet over Instagram DM or direct message, they showed me how to do it using pins that were going vertically, where your loom was set like this. But just so that way it's easier for those of you who are going to be using fingers, pencils, a fork, or your mini loom, I will be showing you how to do it on the loom in a sideways configuration. So I've just slightly modified the design so that way it's more versatile so more people can make it. So anyways, all you'll need are 2 different pins. You're going to start off by putting on your first color. That's going to be the first color for the fishtail. So I'm just going to put that there, and you want to twist it in the center. It does not matter the direction in which you twist it. Then next you are going to take a cap band or whatever you want to be, the little circles that go around, and you're going to double loop it onto this pin that is here on the right. Now you're going to take your hook and you're going to go inside this cap band, so push it back using the back of your hook, then grab this band here, carefully pull it off the pin, and then place it on this pin that is directly on the left. So you should have something like this. Push your bands down, and then add on your next layer. This is going to be another one of the fishtail layers, just like that. And then we're going to take our hook again, and you're going to pull the very bottom layer here on the left. And this is what I was talking about in the intro. This is the slip knot fishtail variation that I came up with. And then you're going to go to the right and pick up the 2 bottom layers, which should be 1 cap band. Pull those over as well. So it might look a little bit funny right here, but just ignore the funny looking stuff. So anyways, now we're going to add on another cap band, which for me is going to be my white, and you're going to double loop that around this pin here on the right. Then after that, you're going to grab your hook, go inside the cap band, push it back using the back of your hook, and grab the bottom band and hook that over to the left. After that, we're going to do another fishtail slip knot. You're going to grab the bottom layer here, because you should have 3 layers, and you're going to pull that over and release. Then push your bands down. Now, okay, here's the trick to seeing whether you need to add on a cap band or a horizontal band. Since we have a cap band here, that means we don't want to add another cap band on, meaning that we're going to add on a horizontal band. So you're going to put on whatever is not there. Just like that. Then we are going to go take our hook, grab the very bottom layer on the left here, pull over, and then grab the 2 bottom layers here, which are the cap bands, pull those 2 over as well, and release. So now, as you can see, we do not have any more of my white cap bands on this pin here, so that means we're going to be adding one on. So double loop that onto the pin. I can get that on. Goodness. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to take our hook, and whenever you have a cap band on the pin on the right, you're going to go inside, grab the very bottom layer, and hook that over to the left. Then once you make sure you've got 3 layers on this pin, you're going to take your hook, grab the very bottom layer, and pull over. And then push your bands down. So as you can see, we've got my white cap band here, meaning we're going to add a horizontal band now. So this is going to be my blue and purple. And now we're going to go on to the left, grab the very bottom layer and pull up and over. Then we're going to go to the right and grab the 2 bottom layers, which are the cap bands, and pull those over as well. So you should have something like this now. Okay, I went ahead and zoomed in a little bit better so you guys can see, but now we're going to add another cap band on, because as you can see on this pin we don't already have one yet. Just like that. Then we are going to take our hook and go inside the cap band, grab the very bottom layer and hook that over to the left. So you should have something like this. Then we're going to go over here and grab the very bottom layer on the bottom and hook that over. Push your bands down. Now we're going to be adding on a horizontal layer of band. So grabbing one of these. And now we're going to grab the very bottom layer here since we've got 3 layers, so pull that up and over. And then on the right you're going to grab the bottom 2 layers, which are the cap band. Hook that over as well. So as you can see on the other side here, we've got the woolly knot pattern forming, and then on this side we've got the fishtail pattern forming. So let's go ahead and add another cap band on. Then you're going to take your hook and go inside here and grab the very bottom layer and hook that over to the left. Then we're going to go over here, grab the very bottom layer and hook that over. So we've already got our cap band here, meaning we're going to add a horizontal layer on now. Back with the blue and green. Then we're going to go only to the left pin, grab the bottom layer and pull over. And then now we're going to go over to the right pin and grab the bottom 2 layers and pull over. Like that. You might experience some curling of your bracelet, and that's totally normal, but when you wear it, it's not uncomfortable at all. So as you can see with my one that I've made over here already. So I'm going to show you a couple more times. So you're going to grab a cap band now since we don't have one on the right pin already. Then go inside, grab the bottom layer and hook that over to the left. And then you're going to grab the bottom layer on the left pin and pull over. Now we're going to add a horizontal layer on. So for this I'll be using my blue and pink here. Then we are going to go over to the left pin, grab the bottom layer, pull over, and then grab the bottom 2 layers for the cap band here and pull over there. So I'm going to show you 4 more times. So cap band, and we're going to go a little bit quicker. Go inside the cap band, hook this over to the left, then grab the bottom layer on the left. Should have 3 layers total, and hook that over. Now we're going to add a horizontal layer. Then on the left pin, grab the very bottom layer, pull over, and on the right pin, bottom 2 layers of the cap band and pull over. So 2 more times now. We're going to add a cap band, double loop that onto the right pin. Take your hook, grab the very bottom layer, and hook that over to the left, then grab the very bottom layer on the left and hook over. And then I think I'm supposed to show you one more time. I completely lost count, but we're going to go ahead, add our next layer on here. And then you're going to hook over the 2 layers on the right and the fishtail layer on the left. Usually I do the left side first because it makes hooking easier, but it doesn't matter the order in which you hook the things. So anyways, now at this point you should have something like this. You've got the woolly knot side here and then the fishtail side here. So anyways, if you're still having trouble with this bracelet, then please don't hesitate to go ahead and rewind the video and rewatch the previous instructions. If you're doing great, then keep on making your bracelet until you've got a whole wrist length, and then I'll be back to show you how to take this off of your loom. Okay, so I'm now finished with the entire length of my bracelet, and it's been about only 10 minutes, so this bracelet moves quite quickly. So anyways, before we finish this bracelet off, you want to make sure that you've got a cap band on the right, and then obviously on the left you're going to have the horizontal band that you hooked over. So just make sure that, like for me, I have my white cap bands here, you want to make sure that there's a white one here. So now you're going to add on another horizontal band, however you are going to put it across. and then stretch it out slowly and double loop it across both pins. So we're adding a cap band across both pins, like that. So you should have something like this now, just like that. So I double looped these. It's not 2 bands, it's 1 band. So now you're going to take your hook, and on both sides you're going to grab the bottom 2 layers. So the bottom 2 layers here, I'm grabbing all the bands here on the bottom and pull over. And then on the right, you're obviously going to grab the cap band. Just like that. So now you should have something like this. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab the bands here. And there's a lot of tension here, so be careful. Pull this off of the pin super carefully and place this onto the pin right here. So now we've got, you want to turn your bracelet so that way you've got no bands in front of the slit here. So you've got the slit there. Then I'm just going to grab my C-clip, and today I'm using one of the larger C-clips available in the rainbowloom.com silicone, Persian, sweets, or pearl collection bands. So this is a bigger C-clip. And then you're going to slide this onto all the bands here. Should be 4 different layers. And then once you've made sure that they're all on there, you can carefully remove it off of the pin. And then you should get something like this now. Make sure your bracelet isn't all curled up, and then you can attach both of the ends together. And then you just want to find one of the circle cap bands here at the end and attach it to one of those. Almost got it. There we go. And we are now finished with this really cool reversible woolly knot bracelet. And that is pretty much it. So if you've got any uneven circles, all you gotta do is just pull on your bracelet a little bit and it'll help with the ones that look more squished or anything. But I think that this bracelet has a really amazing look to it. I just love its simplicity and it looks super chic. So anyways, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if it helped you out, and also hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And find me and at _looming_center on Instagram, as well as all my other social media sites. I've got all our links down in the description box below. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video once again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!